بين سيدني وبرشلونة وأوكلاند أكثر من مفهوم في الديكور والهندسة الخارجية، بتأثيرات ثقافية وإثنية تجعل العمارة أكثر تعبيراً عن أفكار واحتياجات الناس. ويروي قصة تجعله جاذباً وقابلاً للاستمرار دون أن يرخي شباك الملل على ساكنيه. لكل بيت ميزة هندسية وعناصر جذب تجعله جديراً أن يكون جزءاً من حلقة أذواق لليوم.
I built this place, everything here I built myself, and I came across the idea after travelling for many years around the world. Hello Qatar TV, my name is Billy Black, and I'd like to welcome you here to my complex, world unique complex, here in Waitomo, New Zealand. I started my career as a sheep shearer, a professional sheep shearer. I started though with just a hill, and people can't believe that it was just a hill. It was nothing here, no trees, and I had a bulldozer and a truck, and I bulldozed the roads and shaped all the roads and all the gardens first with a bulldozer. I come up with the idea really was a little bit of luck to start with. I was reading our national paper and saw a train advertised for sale. And when I saw the train, I thought, yes, I can upmarket this and make it into a motel. The train is red because that is the original colour of that era. In 1918, very old carriage, a wooden carriage. See how we've done it up inside. A lot of it's still original. You see the roof is pressed steel and the nice timbers. The children and adults that stayed in this, straight away there was a buzz when they walked out of it. I found a warship in 1942, I think it was, or 44, patrol boat. There was only 12 of them built in New Zealand, up in Auckland. The ship is, its name originally was the Motunui, and it used to travel between Auckland and Waiheke as a ferry, so a lot of Auckland people know about it or have been on this boat. Then I set about rebuilding it into separate motel units. Of course, a lot of people thought I was mad. They still do. Okay, next to the boat we have the Bristol freighter aeroplane. This was built in England, in Bristol, and originally It was designed as a glider for World War II to fly up from England and drop over the enemy line. The paint job you see on it is how it came in camouflage colours, and then I set about dividing it into two rooms. So there's a soundproof room in the middle and had to line this plane. As you walk in the cockpit here, there's actually a double bed in the front, but you go upstairs to the cockpit. The actual cockpit is still all complete. Building the Hobbits was quite difficult, being underground, but it started with an idea. I was going to build caves underground, and I was talking to a neighbour about the idea, and they mentioned about hobbits, and I thought, okay, wasn't that keen on it, but I did some research and read a lot of books, and started to see that yeah, I could do something. Everything you see here I have designed, built alongside. I just get one other person to help me, and I just have that belief that whatever you want to do, you can do it. So I'd like to thank Qatar TV for coming here and experiencing this big dream that I have created.
بعد الفاصل.
Good morning, Qatar TV. My name is Jared Poole. So the shape of the site is a fan shape, narrow to the street, wide to the water.
Es una casa que parece antigua, y en su mayor parte lo es, y dentro requiere a veces otro tratamiento.
So this house represents very much a good example of what I call my humanist architecture.
Good morning, Qatar TV. My name is Jared Poole. I'm a designer from the Gold Coast in Australia, in Queensland. The style of the architecture is very contemporary. It's quite a large four-level house with a narrow street frontage.
من البيت إلى قلب المدينة شارع، ومن البيت إلى الماء خطوة. للشارع أعطى واجهة رصينة، ومع البحر أخذ راحته وتمدد شمالا ويمينا وحضن الماء.
Upon entering the gatehouse, you've got a pathway that links into the front. There's a water feature to the base of the stair element. So the shape of the site is a fan shape, narrow to the street, wide to the water. There were limited opportunities from the street to express the presence of the house. So with the width of the site to the waterfront and the shape, It's quite a large arch to the shape of the site. So there was a lot of opportunity to create different shape elements to play on the arch of the site. We've got, with the large waterfront, we've got a lot of rooms with great aspects.
رحابة داخلية تجعل التحرك بداخله متعة، خصوصا في مساحات الجلوس والضيافة، حيث الاتصال المباشر مع الماء وسهولة التواصل بين الأقسام رغم المساحة الكبيرة.
The stair element connects all three levels of the house. It's quite a prominent feature of the elevation, a lot of glass and framed elements. On the ground level, it was central to our client's brief to retain that connection between the areas and also to the waterfront, to the outlook. We've used voids and spaces to achieve that connectivity. They all interact very well with each other. So the formal areas in the heart of the house, we have a fireplace, a bar which connects to the pool area, patio areas outside, and also through to the casual living areas. So really we have an aspect to the waterfront and to the street front. So the kitchen area is the heart of the casual area of the house, connecting to the pool area. So basically in the rear facade we've got layers, and again in the white to express those forms. They sweep right across the rear of the facade and connect in box frames. The master bedroom is the largest area of the house. It was formalised as a retreat for the clients to maximise the views. On the first level, there's two bedrooms. One to the waterfront, one to the city side. Each bedroom has a walk-in robe and an ensuite. So level 3 is primarily a study and a rooftop area. So our client works from home, so he spends a lot of time on that level. So he really wanted that aspect to the north and also back into the city. The view to the city of a night is gorgeous. It really is. The client's very happy with the result. It serves as a nice family base. Thank you, Qatar TV, for coming all the way to Australia. I hope you've enjoyed a look through our work, and I hope to see you again.
على ارتفاع 1300 متر يقف المهندس ملتقطا صورة لمنزله الذي يعيش بين زمنين، بين شكلين معماريين، واحد يعود إلى القرن الثامن عشر مستخدما الحجر الأعمى البدائي، وآخر يعود إلى القرن الحالي. وبالنظر إلى الصورة الكاملة للبيت لا نشعر بانفصام في شخصيته المعمارية، بل بتآلف بين زمنين.
Hola, Qatar TV. Soy Felipe García. Bueno, vamos a empezar hablando un poco de esta casa nuestra, que está situada en la comarca del Alcalatén, que es parte de la provincia de Castellón. Estas casas se construyeron hacia finales del siglo XVIII. Yo como propietario y como arquitecto vi unas posibilidades grandes de tener aquí una segunda vivienda, una vivienda para fines de semana, weekend, para recreo. Es una casa que parece antigua, y en su mayor parte lo es, y dentro requiere a veces otro tratamiento.
الحياة في منطقة جبلية تتطلب دفئا لا يؤمنه سوى المعمار المتقن والمواد البكر غير المحولة، تماما كهذه الحجارة التي شكلت خارجه وتمددت إلى داخله لتنسجم مع اللمسة العصرية للديكور البسيط والمتناسق مع الحياة القروية.
En la parte de aquí abajo nueva, que es este techo que estamos viendo, es ya un techo mucho más orgánico. El techo, siempre los techos son los que nos limitan si el ambiente es pesado o el ambiente es más ligero. La cocina es una cocina tradicional, la que tenemos aquí. Y el resto se le ha dado un carácter contemporáneo, como es pues este vidrio. Esto es donde hemos querido hacer hincapié con la sostenibilidad de la casa. La parte pública, un salón, que es en donde estamos, y luego un dormitorio para nosotros. Para terminar, muchas gracias, Qatar TV. Os esperamos, nos gustaría que conocierais esto de verdad. Viniendo estaríamos encantados.
بعد الفاصل.
So this house represents very much a good example of what I call my humanist architecture. Hello Qatar TV, my name is Luigi Rosselli and we are here in Quarterdeck's house, which is located in the shores of the Pacific Ocean. This house has got a fantastic outlook on the ocean. The client bought a block of land which is a trapeze shape, so it opens up towards the view like a fan, and the floor plan of a house is similar to that. Front of the house, it's quite close. It's got this curved stairwell structure with no windows but just some small slots, like a defensive slots in a castle. And this is because it's a protection from the public. And the stair is that tower that you see from outside in sandstone, and is also fan-shaped.
متعة العيش داخل البيت تتجسد أساساً في الديكور الداخلي وقدرته على التجانس فيما بينه والانسجام مع متطلبات الساكن.
So towards the back we located the main living space, which is a very open living space, and it is about 5 steps below the entry level. So we have very high ceiling space.
هنا حيث الزوايا والجدران جمعها خط واحد من البياض وأرضية خشبية داكنة، كان من السهل انتقاء مفروشات فريدة بين دفتي هذين اللونين.
The wife of a client is an interior designer and wanted a very neutral palette on which the furniture could add a bit of color. There is quite a lot of glass because of the view, so obviously, you know, we try to minimize the obstruction to the views. We put this reflection pond in front of a deck, which has also got the spa, and this reflection pond provide coolness and this beautiful reflection in the ceiling of a deck.
اجتمعت أقسام الجلوس والطعام والطبخ في مستوى واحد من الأناقة وتوازن في اللون جعله أقرب إلى شقة نيويوركية من منزل منفرد.
The horse in the far corner is a lamp designed by Dutch designers called Mooi. Being an all-open living space, the kitchen is designed very minimally, very simply, with a small palette of materials, but quite elegant, so that when you look at it from your living space, it doesn't have that utilitarian feeling that kitchens tend to have. The dining areas is very convenient, you know, close to the kitchen. It has this dark wall at the end. It's expanding the space. It just gives you kind of a feeling there is more.
حجر رملي أبيض أسس للمسة المميزة في عمارته الخارجية بدرجة بياض ناصعة ونعومة في الملمس جعله جديرا بأن ينتقل للداخل ليشكل قاعدة للمدفأة.
Which is a gas fireplace with pebbles that when they get hot with a gas flame, they get red and warm up the place in winter. And we got a fantastic stonemason which built this sandstone like that, like I wanted it.
السلم الصاعد بأناقة الخشب ودفئه يصل إلى جناح النوم، حيث الغرفة الأساسية تلخص مفهوم الرفاهية والاسترخاء.
This master bedroom, it has the best outlook on this fantastic balcony where you can open all the doors and go outside or leave the doors open and feel like being outside when you're in your bed. So this house represents very much a good example of what I call my humanist architecture. Well, thank you very much, Qatar TV. Welcome to this quarter-deck house. It was great to have you here.